paper, but I have to play with it a little bit more. I'm not in a big rush to have to get it out to anybody because, well, it's not going to be a knife I can sell, that's for sure. So it's looking good though. Like I said, show these pictures again with how the scales are turning out, how they're cleaning up. I just got to clean a little bit of the ricotta here, but looking good. I'm going to have to probably put it in the clamp, the bench vise there, and get a little bit of that groove right in there. But otherwise, so the scales really turned out pretty sharp looking. I really like that curly maple. I think the Cocobolo and those liners there, they pop really good. Wife came home and I showed her the knife, and she was looking at it, and I flipped it over. She saw you can see the tang through the bottom of the underneath the scale there, and she's like, "Wow, that's cool! You can see the blade from there." I said, "Well, yeah, it's nice, except it's not like I can sell that." But she thought it was pretty neat that you could see it in there. So yeah, I says it's good. Tang comes all the way down to here, but I think what I did is like I said earlier in the last video is I made the tang too wide going this way. I made it too wide this way. It should have been narrower. So this way it wouldn't have been as big of a hole to drill through there, and I could have did this. But the other caveat is most all your Puukkos, they don't have this little curve right here. They don't, like I said before, they don't have this little part here to give you a belly. It's straight. And maybe that's the reason why it's straight right there. It's right there in that spot. That's straight is because you won't get that done. But it didn't feel good. And that's why I didn't do it. So that's part of that thing where if, it's like, okay, well, if I'm going to make these, I have to realize that I might not make them necessarily to the way I like them. I will make them based on the tradition and based on maybe what other people appreciate and like. I'm not one that really likes that drum kind of flat, straight look. I like a little bit more curve in the scales. But, like I said, maybe that's what it's meant to be right there, because this is, whittling and stuff like that, where I wanted something in here so you can choke up on it. Even if you had to get in here like this, it gives you a little spot to choke up on, so you can really whittle and get things in, or feather a stick or something like that. But I think ultimately, I'll try this again. I'll try it again and see where I can go from there. But I'm thinking the full tang Puukkos, that might be good. Like John's knife, being more of a full tang Puukko. Although, like John, when he loved his knife, but he also agreed that going that 3/4 inch width wasn't as nice as, like, when he saw this, he says, or he saw this before I finished it, is being a 1 inch. This is 1 inch. Originally, I think in one of the first videos prior to heat treat, I had it at 1.125", I think it was. Well, I took it down to 1 inch. And I don't think I mentioned that in the previous video. So, but yeah, so I'll, I don't know if I'm gonna, I'll probably make a little Kydex sheath for it and put it with my backpack or something like that. I'm pleased with the overall feel, so we'll see. But thanks, guys. I appreciate everything. You watching the video, comments and stuff like that. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment down below. So thanks again. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for stopping by watching the video. Jump over to the previous videos if you haven't seen them yet to see what I was doing and the reasoning behind my madness behind this to begin with. And I guess stay tuned for the next video. We'll catch you then. Bye.